Hello and welcome everyone to class 11 computer science lectures. We are studying unit 1 computer system and organization. So we will continue with the next topic, the functional components of a computer. So basically the computer consists of input device, CPU and output device. So we will be studying each and every unit in detail. So CPU is known as the heart of the computer. It is a central processing unit which processes the input and gives the output. So CPU is further divided into two units, control unit and ALU, that is arithmetic logic unit. So CU, that is the control unit, it organizes the computer to work as a single unit. And then arithmetic logic unit, it performs the basic arithmetic operations such as addition and subtraction. It also performs logical operations such as AND, OR and NOT. Now most of the ALUs have small amount of special storage units. These are known as registers and they can be accessed faster than main memory. There is also a memory unit present in a computer system which is used to store the data for future use. Now we will be studying what are input and output units and the types of input units. So first input unit that we will be studying is keyboard. So a keyboard is basically an input device which sends data into the computer, and the data sent depends on the key pressed by the user. Means whatever key you will press, that data will be entered. Second device is mouse. Mouse is a small handheld input device which controls a cursor in a graphical user interface. It can move and select text files, folders, etc. on our computer according to the user input. Third is scanner. Scanner optically reads and document files or image and then changes it into digital signal and sends to the computer. Next we have OMR, that is optical mark recognition or optical mark reader. It is used to read marks on a document and send them to computer. OCR stands for optical character recognition and it is an input device which reads printed text and then sends it to the computer. Number 6 is MICR, that is magnetic ink character reader. It is an input device which generally finds application in banks to process checks. 7th is microphone. It receives audio generated by some input source and sends the same to a computer. 8th, webcam. Webcam sends the captured images to a computer. Then graphics tablets. This input device is used to draw using hand. Then 10th, trackballs. It is an input device. It is basically an upside down mouse and it is encased within a socket. Number 11, barcode reader. It is used to read the barcode of various items and feed them to the computer. Last, we have gamepad. It is also known as joypad and it is basically the input controller for video games. This is basically used to play video games and control them. Next, we have to study input unit. So, input unit or input devices, a device through which results stored in the computer are made available outside the computer system. So, we have three output devices: monitor, speaker and projector. In the diagram also you can see. So, a monitor is an open device that is responsible for receiving data from a computer and displaying that information as text or images for users to see. Speakers receive sound signal from a computer and then plays that sound signal, and thus we hear songs or music or any other audio. Projector basically gets data from a computer and displays or projects the same information onto a screen or a wall. Projector cannot directly accept data from a user and send that data to another device. Now there are some devices that acts both as input device and output device. So an input and output device, it is basically capable of receiving the data. It can receive the data from the user and also display it or send it to another device or computer. Okay, it means that it is performing the work of both input device also, output device also. That is why they are known as input output devices. Okay, some of the examples are given over here. Like first is USB drive. So it is also known as pen drive or flash stick, and it works both as input device to computer and as an output device. So USB drives, they receive the data from the computer as input, and then we can copy that data into another system. So that serves as output device also. Then facsimile. Facsimile or fax, the short form is fax. You must have heard this word, fax. So it is a machine which has a scanner and which is an input device and a small printer to provide output. So it's two in one, input also and output also. Then modem, it is used to transmit and receive data from one computer to another computer or other devices using telephone lines. Then CD, writer drives and DVD writer drives. So these also receive data from a computer as input to copy onto and save into writable CD or DVD. We also use CDs or DVDs to transfer data to a computer. Fifth is touch screen. Touch screen is both input and output device. By touching the screen, input is provided, and being a screen, it is used as an output device also. Headsets. Headset consists of speaker as an output device and microphone functions as an input device. So this is all for this session. In the next session, we will continue